Hi everyone, it's Lulu. How are you today? You know, when you make videos, you don't necessarily mean to have a tagline like, hi everybody, it's Lulu, how are you today? But it just kind of comes, whatever comes out of your mouth comes out of your mouth. And you think to yourself, I'm going to do something different today, which is exactly what I was thinking. And then I hit the record button and there it came, as natural as can be. We are doing a tag video. Queen Lulu, I am doing a tag video today that was originally started by Emily Noel. And it is if all your makeup disappeared. And I think someone asked her a question during the Q&A and she made a video about it because she found it to be, you know, just a fascinating question. And you can imagine with her collection. And I'm not saying my collection even comes near her collection, but if you watch me regularly or you're in my Facebook group, are you in my Facebook group? Lulu's Beauty Friends. Come join us. You would know I have a very, very large collection, no bones about it. I buy makeup weekly for sure. And so it was tough to find the 10 things. The premise of the tag is if all your makeup disappeared for whatever reason, it just all went away. What are the first 10 things you would run out and buy to get you through the week or the day or the month or whatever? I'm doing the drugstore version just because I don't know if anyone's done all drugstore yet, but I'm going to do all drugstore. And I had a lot to choose from. And what I'm doing that maybe is a little different than other versions of this tag is I'm going to show you what I was choosing from. Like here are my 7 favorite foundations. Which one would I buy first? I can't imagine that I would only buy 10 things. And it had to be available now. There are things that I liked that I realized, wait a minute, this is June 2018 and these items may not be available. And so that was tough. I hope all of these items are available. I'm pretty sure they are. And here we are. Let's begin. And I was very lucky, I do want to say, because I didn't need something for every step. If I was limited to 10 things, I don't need a primer. I rarely use a primer as it is because with my oily skin, I don't care what they say about mattifying, pore blurring. There's a handful of them, and I don't think I would waste one of 10 things on that. I can certainly live without a highlighter. I don't use eyeliner, so I didn't have to worry about that. I certainly bronzer don't need, and highlighter chances are I could find in a shadow palette. So, you know, you're kind of going, ooh, ooh, ooh. And when I was making my decision, I would rather have a couple lipsticks to choose from. So out of the 10, I think I'm going to try to do 2 lipsticks. And I might have to do 2 foundations because those are my 2 favorites. But then when it comes to powder, I thought I like loose for a setting powder, but I'm going to need something to carry with me all day. So I took this quite seriously. It's makeup, chill out, right? So I'm on the path from O'Hare today. They are outbound. So you will be hearing, it's dinner time on Saturday, June 2nd. So here we go. All right, not in any particular order, but let's start with the powders. I knew, hands down, when I was planning this in my mind, that the winner for setting powder, hands down, was going to be number 7, Boots number 7. I think all of these are translucent, but this is translucent perfect light. I believe it's the only color it comes in. It's I don't know if it's coming across or not, but it's a flesh tone, peachy, very pale. It's not white, and my number one issue with most translucent powders is that they're not translucent. They are not invisible. They whiten me or they brighten me, which is not what I'm looking for in a setting powder. And this one doesn't, and it blurs. I pat it on with a big powder brush and then I sweep it to blur the fine lines. It sets my foundation beautifully. It works well with my oily skin. It works well with my mature skin. So this is it. Now, the other loose powder I thought about was Maybelline Fit Me. But of the 2, and this is fabulous, I just like number 7 better for my mature. I don't know. Really, I would be thoroughly happy with either, but somehow I went that way. So then I thought, okay, so that's number 1 for sure. Then I thought, what am I going to do? Do I need setting powder all through the day? Not setting, like blotting. I'm oily. I have oily skin, so this is a necessity for me. And maybe it could even take the place of the setting powder. Let's face it, we have 10 things. We can't have it all. So those that came into the running for carrying with me to touch up, love the Maybelline Dream Wonder. Love it. This is really for an oily gal. Neutrogena Shine Control. It's a great, great carry every day with you. I think the most beautiful, oh my gosh, I don't have the other one. The most beautiful powder for evening, blurring, gorgeous finish is Maybelline Better Skin. Gorgeous, gorgeous powder. This might be the winner. And then I have the Milani, what's this called? Milani, I have it in 03 Natural Light Conceal and Perfect. This also is a nice powder, but it does give coverage, which is not something I want during the day when I'm blotting and things. It is a gorgeous finish though. This could almost be a setting and finishing powder, but I couldn't carry it around with me. So, and the other one I don't believe I don't have here, which now that I'm thinking about it, would it have been the winner, is the e.l.f. HD powder. It's in a silver compact. That powder, I cannot believe I don't have it here. Did I not see it in my powder drawer? All right, if I had it here, that would be the winner, because it gives barely any coverage. It's fine all day, but since I don't have it here, the winner is going to be, I know I said Better Skin. I bet you were all thinking Better Skin, but I have oily skin, and so it's going to have to be the Neutrogena Shine Control. If it stays, I only have 10. We'll see what happens. Foundation. This is impossible. I'm a foundation nut. I'm a lipstick and foundation nut. You're going to get tired looking at all the runners-ups and things. Infallible Pro Matte. Love it. This was going to for sure be in as a mixer. This is the Flower BB Cream. It is very matte, very high coverage, more so than most foundations probably. It is great if you have oily skin, but I don't think this is available at all drugstores or even Walmart. It depends on your Walmart. So I was heartbroken when I thought about this, because I don't think I can keep it in this video because it's really not widely available. So I'm sad about that, very sad. Okay, Milani Conceal and Perfect, wonderful. All of these, I love these all. I do very much like the new Physicians Formula Healthy Skin, or Healthy, what's it called? Healthy Foundation. Maybelline is wonderful. Dream Satin Liquid is a newer one. I like it on my mature skin. And Dream Liquid Mousse is great for my oily skin. Do I take these two and mix them? I don't know. Fit Me All Around Beautiful Drugstore Foundation. Beautiful. This is the Matte and Poreless. I even have the Dewy and Smooth. Gorgeous foundations. And, Angel Sing, Maybelline Better Skin. Beautiful for mature skin, young skin, dry skin. Oily skin, you're going to have to really set and have your blotting powders, but it will last through the day. It's a beautiful foundation. Now, I think if I were able to, I would have chosen the Catrice Matte. However, it's not widely available in drugstores, but it's a drugstore price, lower than most actually, but I can't choose that. So I have to put that aside. L'Oreal True Match, an oldie but goodie, lots of great shades, applies beautifully, all kinds of skin types, all ages, wrinkles, fine lines, perfect skin. And yes, how could I not consider the Wet n Wild? This foundation's a miracle. It's a miracle. When it came down to it, and I said, what am I going to do? These are the four that I was really, the Infallible Pro Matte, mostly because of my oily skin. This, because it's beautiful. This is also a beautiful foundation, and the L'Oreal True Match. I'm wearing everything today that I chose, by the way, and the winner is the L'Oreal True Match. I think, everything about it, it's been around forever, and there's a reason. And the color choice, I'm W4 in it. I'm wearing it. You can see it's a perfect match. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful, all of these are, really. If somebody said, close your eyes and pick one, I could. So there is the one. So that could be number 3. I have number 7, Loose Powder, Neutrogena Shine Control, and now the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. Let's move on to blushes. Oh boy. Like everything, I have a lot of them, and it was hard. I have a number of colors in the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. And if I were going to choose these, I would have either chose 20 Peach Satin. Whoops. Let me just get undiscombobulated. Or I would have taken Coffee Cake, which is a very natural, neutral, and you can see they're creamy, but they're that jello-y, marshmallowy, and you probably can see, like, I've used this one quite a bit. I've used all of them quite a bit. And I use a $3 e.l.f. stippling brush, and I pounce it in here, and then I just keep pouncing, 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 and spreading. So those were in the running. Love this Physicians Formula Happy Booster blushes. I have them. I have all three. Is it 3 or 4 colors? This is a natural, so it'll go no matter what. But again, these are hard to find. Sometimes I see them, sometimes I don't. I didn't know what to do, so I didn't think I could take that one. And the same with did I already say that the Dream Bouncies? So then it came down to Milani. I think for the drugstore, in general, I think the drugstore blushes are not great. It's one of the overall categories I find to not be great. That's my opinion. Milani gets it right. There is, of course, their Rose. This is Blossom Time, number 11. Goes with cool, goes with natural, goes with cool, warm. Applies beautifully, wears a long time, not powdery. It's a great blush. And these other two are by Milani. They're kind of newer to the line. And this one is 02 in Bronze Buffet. I'm sorry, Burst. Bronze Buffet. Who's hungry? Me. Bronze Burst. Or in Coral, I think it's Dreams. Jeez, Manias, I don't know. 03. And the winner is this one. And the reason it's the winner is I feel like I can concentrate my brush in the very coral section if I need a pop of color. This is shimmery. These are not quite matte, not quite satin. So again, I can play around with the finish. But this one, if I didn't want to pop a color, I would have the neutrals. I just felt overall this was the best selection that gave me variety. So this was the winner in the blushes. Eyeshadow, Milani again. I have a hard time in the drugstore with, again, readily available. Online, ordering ColourPop or some of the other brands that you really can get online. But in the drugstore, I just think shadows, Wet n Wild makes good shadows, but palettes, palettes. Because again, I'm limited to 10 items. All of them were Milani. These Milani palettes, I think they're called Everyday Eyes, are all fabulous. These were the 3 neutrals I have. One of them is an all matte. Basic mattes, number 7. These are great colors if you're into mattes. If you just like mattes. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And again, I could use this as a highlighter. It wouldn't sparkle, but it would bring up the high points of my face. If I used eyeliner, which I don't, I could use that dark color. It was beautiful. But then I remembered I recently bought the big palette of Milani. And these are all matte, which is just fine for me. They're warm and cool, neutral, and gorgeous. So this is the Milani Most Loved Mattes. And they have another one that is a partner that is more colorful, has more shimmer and glitter and shine to it. But this is the all matte one. And what a wonderful palette for the drugstore. The quality, it's not dusting all over the place, the variety. This is a plummy color in the middle. Now, if you love your bursts of color, no. But, for me, I'm a neutral girl. If I had just, this is what I would take. So there we go. Alrighty then, concealer. Oh boy, this was hard. I love almost every Maybelline concealer. If I could, I don't have it here, and I will explain why. The Maybelline Better Skin, once again, that Better Skin line would have won. I love that concealer. The way it looks, it's not flat. It's maybe a little satin. It's not wet like It Cosmetics or Amazing Cosmetics where they stay tacky. It is gorgeous. It blurs the under eye. It is great on my very dry under eye. It stings my eyes. And it's interesting. I've watched several YouTube videos where it says it stings their skin. Does not sting my under eye skin, which I will say is very, very dry and very, very sensitive. I can barely use any eye treatments or creams, which is a pain at my age because I would love to use treatments. But that would have won. Beautiful. And if you know of a dupe, I don't care what the price is, if you know a dupe for it that is the same finish, consistency and finish, I'm talking a true dupe, please let me know. So in contention was Maybelline Fit Me, love it. In my mind, because I knew I didn't have the better skin, this was going to be the winner. I will tell you now it wasn't. But the Maybelline Age Rewind is just an oldie but goodie, fabulous. The older I get, now granted, this has been out for a long time. My skin, my under eye area, not the same. It's too dry now for me, so it's very sad. I use it, I can make it work. I'm sometimes using it as highlighter now. I have it in several colors. Getting old stinks. This would have been a really strong contender. This is the Catrice HD Camouflage, but again, Catrice is not widely available. This is a lovely, lovely concealer. Like, I love this concealer. It might be second place. Flower Light Illusion, and another Maybelline Master Conceal. If you are looking for full coverage but a beautiful, not drying look, this concealer is unbelievable. Beautiful. The winner is the Flower Beauty. It is the newest in my collection, and maybe the Catrice, well, it's newer in my collection. I love it. I love it for my dry, very, very fine lines, very deep lines. I don't know why, I always wear SPF and I always wear sunglasses, even in the winter. But it's, as I said, it's very, very dry. Anyway, gorgeous. Glides on, beautiful coverage. I don't have dark circles, so take that. I use this mostly for evening because, you know, it's reddish, veiny, and for brightening. And this is beautiful. So the winner was Flower Beauty Light Illusion. Okay, now we are down to brow products. Was easy. I like almost all the drugstore brow products. I like brow mascaras. I used to be loyal to Anastasia brow powder, and I still love it, but somehow over the last 2 or 3 years, I went over to the brow mascara gels. I love the Ulta one. I love the Essence one. I love the NYX one. But if I had to choose one, because I've only got 10 items, I am going to choose the Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Gel Mascara. And the only reason is I like a longer wand. I used the other ones. I've used all of them. I love all of the NYX, the Ulta, the Essence, but I love, for some reason, a longer wand when I'm applying my brow gel. So that's why it won. All of them wear well, all of them apply well, all of them have colors that are suitable for me, but the winner is going to be the Brow Stylist Plumper. So there we go. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dun, 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 dun. Mascara, I've got to have mascara, so that's going to take place number 8. I generally love Maybelline mascaras. CoverGirl is pretty good. The one that probably would have won is the Maybelline Sensational. One of my beauty resolutions this year was to not keep more than 10 mascaras open at a time. So when the Sensational was done, I put it away. I tossed the tube. So it's not here, but really if I were going to the drugstore and I had to pick one, it probably would have been that one. The ones that I still have in my collection. Oh, sorry, the dog is going to come out and bark now. Don't mind this racket. My son is doing the grill. What's up, YouTube? And now the dogs are out here and going to bark. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop the tape for a moment.
No, keep it going. Don't worry about it.
They can't hear me.
I can hear you just fine. Keep going. What are we reviewing?
That's Andrew lighting the grill. I know it's annoying. I know I get annoyed when I'm watching. Hold on. Okay, we're trying the skin. Are you ready? RED-DY. Are you ready? And any of them could have won. I literally couldn't make a choice. So I just put them down, grabbed one, and that was the end of that. All right, so now I've got I've got the Boots number 7 loose. I've got the Neutrogena Shine Control, L'Oreal True Match for foundation, Milani Blush, Milani Palette for shadows, Flower Light Illusion, L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper, and now the red lipstick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at 8. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and the mascara. I'm at 9. So now the question is, I love this Maybelline palette. It's bronze and highlight. I could use this as eyeshadow. Certainly have a highlighter here. The question is, do I get rid of the eyeshadow palette, because this will allow me to bronze myself up if I'm having a pale time, and I generally need to bronze myself up. So do I forego the palette? I want to get one more lipstick because I'm a lipstick person. So if I take another lipstick, I'm done. So do I take another lipstick? Do I take this? I'm standing there in the drugstore, or do I forego my shadow palette for this? And that's, I don't know. I don't know. I love lipstick. The other lipstick, while I'm thinking, the other lipstick is going to be a pinky. Again, I just kind of took all my drugstore pinks, hoped they were available, put them in a pile and picked. And the winner was, I don't want this to go too long, the winner was the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color. And I don't have my glasses on. I'm sorry. Rose something. So that was the one I picked. I had Jordana, a Sweet and Creamy. I had a number of Maybellines. I had a Revlon Gentleman Prefer Pink. And the thing with the Maybellines is they come and go with these cases and styles, so I don't really know if they're available. They always have very pretty pinks. This is a Peachy Pink by L'Oreal. Beautiful. Could have easily chosen that. And this is Revlon Gentleman Prefer Pink. Is this Gentleman Prefer Pink, or is this, no wait, this is the Love the Pink. Close my eyes, I picked the Rimmel, and I'm happy with that. So, we are now at 10. Do I take the bronzer palette, or do I leave the eyeshadow? And quite honestly, if you know me, eyeshadows are the least favorite in all the categories. I have a ton, but the least favorite category for me is eyeshadow. So I'm getting rid of the eyeshadow, because I would rather look healthy than worry about, I don't care that much. So this is the winner. So those are the 10. I'll take a quick little lineup of them, and we will call it a day before Banks goes too much more crazy. And thank you for joining me. So I've got my 10 that I would choose. I wanted you to see how I chose, what I chose, all of that good stuff. Have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching it. I hope you are well. I hope you are healthy. And I hope there's hope no matter what you're doing. There's always hope, right? You gotta have that. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Okay, let's see if this works now. So, mascara, the other one that I don't have because I used, and I have this beauty resolution going, is the Maybelline Colossal Cat Eye Waterproof. I love curved brushes, given a choice. I don't have it, so I'm just kind of showing you the Colossal, but the Cat Eye kind of has like leopard printish anyway, and it's the Cat Eye Waterproof. I love the brush. I love the formula. Ooh, sorry. L'Oreal Shocking Extensions. Love that one as well. Falsies, Maybelline Falsies. It's a favorite. And CoverGirl Supersizer. So again, I don't have the Lash Sensational, so I can't be talking about that. I don't have the Maybelline Colossal Cat Eye Waterproof. If I did, one of those two would have been the winner. But given what I have on hand, I could still make them the winner, right? Even though I don't have them in hand, because I'm going to the drugstore. I'm buying everything fresh. The winner is the Maybelline Colossal Cat Eye Waterproof. So there you go. I was going to say it was going to be the CoverGirl Superstay, but that's right. Just because it's not here doesn't mean it can't win. Oh my goodness. All right, lipstick. Woo, this was impossible. I have to have a red. I have to have a red because I am red lipstick. I am red lipstick. My middle name is Red Lipstick. No, it's not. It's really Buffet, because I love buffets. I have several here. Literally, I put them all on the counter and I grabbed one, and that was the winner. I could not make up my mind. The winner, which I am wearing today, is the Ulta Beauty Lasting Color Lip Gloss Stain. That was the winner. What else was in the running was Jordana Sweet and Creamy Matte. The Physicians Formula, the Healthy Lip Velvet Finish. Milani Amore Shine, gorgeous. The Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, Mega Last Liquid Catsuit. And the red one, are you... Come here, Banks. Come here. Hold on.